This week we are drafting Philadelphia athletes to make a band.
Oh, and you get the number 1 pick. I'll take number 2. Parker gets number 3. I'm gonna stake around.
All right. Here we go. With the first overall pick, I will take who I think is the clear number 1, Jordan Mailata.
Yep.
Voice of an angel. He's gonna be my lead singer, and I think that that's a very key component. Obviously, is your lead singer. It's gonna sound great, the vocals, no matter what.
Yes, and I think that's a great pick. And that was, I don't want to say my clear number 1. He was my number 1A, and I have a 1B that I think is it's a great addition. And that's why I didn't want to go first, because I wanted to see who you would take, and then it would help me make my decision. Somebody who has grown immensely in the vocals industry over these last 2 years. And that is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jason Kelce. I mean,
Luke takes.
Where's my Jason?
No.
Oh my gosh, Luke is too obsessed with Jason Kelce.
Listen, there's good reason for this. If you have listened to his album over the last 2 years, you can hear the immense growth in his voice. You can hear the maturity in his voice. And I would want nobody else as a leader. Not only is he the lead singer, but he's the leader of this band. He is the glue that holds it together, and he's got the experience leading on the field, playing center. I mean, you don't have anybody else. I mean, maybe the quarterback, but there's nobody else that is a better leader on that field than Jason Kelce himself.
And I would say, you like, as a bonus thing, because this is a band, your band will likely be performing concerts. Exactly. When Jason Kelce is the lead singer, I'm guessing you have him as your singer?
Of course. Yeah.
When Jason Kelce is your lead singer, there's always the off chance that based on the connections, Taylor Swift could make a guest appearance. So that's a real
Taylor
bonus
Swift
there.
Would be a B-tier backup singer for him. So
wow. Okay. Now he's gone a little crazy.
I don't know about that.
I
think I need to go in
draft too. So
it
worked out last time.
I would love to take him in after.
Go back to the well.
I kind of want to go a different direction. I'm going to go almost like a Beach Boys, One Direction type vibe, you know?
I like this.
We're gonna like, you know, we're going to win with like the middle school white girls, you know what I mean? We're going to take...
I think I had a thought process similar to this, yeah.
We're going to take Alec Boehm and Bryson Stott to start off our draft.
Love that.
That's great.
Love that. Those are two solid picks right there.
And we're gonna go the One Direction route. You know, I'm not
positions in the band.
Well, we're gonna have to work on vocals. I was thinking Alec Boehm would be on the guitar. You know what I mean? He'd be on the electric guitar. And then Bryson Stott, he's like a jack of all trades right now. We need to delve into his what he's really good at, because he's solid at everything, but just like baseball, he has a lot of potential.
I think Bryson Stott singing A-OK would be a fan favorite.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
So
I think so too. I think he's got the vibe, and depending on who else I bring into this band, he might be my lead singer.
Yeah. Well, while we're on the track of Phillies, I might as well take one of my Philly guys. Take the guy who's gonna bring the energy, and that is the guy himself, Garrett Stubbs. Not even a starter on the Phillies. Could be a starter in a lot of other teams as a catcher. Great catcher. Garrett Stubbs will absolutely bring the energy on the electric guitar. I think that man is somebody, he's just going to be on the edge of that stage. He's going to be running all around. He's going to have Jason Kelce singing, and then he's going to be, rocking out on the electric guitar. Garrett Stubbs is the most energy-filled man in Philadelphia sports.
Jason Kelce, Garrett Stubbs would be a fantastic, big brother, little brother relationship in a band, I think.
I agree.
So that's a really good one. I am going to take somebody that I thought Parker was thinking this route when he said middle school girls, boy bands type of thing. I think that there's multiple Sixers who fit that boy band theme format. Number 1, I'm going to take Tyrese Maxey. Never heard him sing, but he's got the smile. He's kind of his smile and Jordan Mailata's smile. This band is gonna be looking good on stage. A lot of good smiles. And I think Tyrese Maxey would be fantastic on the piano. I don't know why. I see Tyrese Maxey on the piano. I think he'd just be Tyrese Maxey is not a sitting down piano player though. He's one of the standing up at the keyboard pianists for sure. Not a doubt about it.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. I see that.
So I've got Jordan Mailata as my lead singer. I've got Tyrese Maxey on the keys. And then I think we're going to just go Sixers backcourt. Jared McCain is playing the guitar. Probably electric, but there's one song in the set where everyone else clears out and there's a spotlight on Jared McCain and he sings 4 Days into College acoustic and there's nothing else. So he's backup singer and guitar. I think that his singing voice and Jordan Mailata's will pair beautifully. So it's Jordan Mailata and the Sixers backcourt for me.
And you got the dancing, so he can also be the dancer.
Yeah, the performance is going to be amazing.
I like that a lot. I do like that pick a lot.
And you see, I think that's a great pick. I was really scared that you were going to come after my next pick. Somebody who's on the drums and cannot whip their hair back and forth any better than anybody else in Philadelphia sports. That is Brandon Marsh. I think that man.
I knew you were going to pick that.
I think that
great
hair
pick
is going to be such an asset to this band. I mean, him and Stubbs already got that daycare chemistry. And
Stubbs has great hair too.
Yeah, I mean Stubbs also has great hair. I think they've already got that chemistry all under Jason Kelsey, their glorious leader. I think that Brandon Marsh is the next best addition that we have to this band.
Okay.
I like that a lot, Luke. I like that a lot. And to round out my band, I need 2 more players. I need a leader of the band. You know, we have a lead vocalist in Bryson Stott, but I need someone with a little bit of a deeper voice, someone to help out, someone that can, be the leader of the band. We need brand recognition. We need to get a little bit of the older, generation involved. We need people in their 20s, 30s, preferably, women that would like this band because it's a boy band.
Yeah, so you have like a mom-daughter demographic.
Yeah, we can't just the daughter. They don't have money. You need the parents because they're the ones that are going to spend on the band.
This is smart.
And so to draw in that demographic, we're going to go Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
I know that he just got married.
I like that.
I know that he just got married, so people might be upset. But I think that he is the leader of our band. He's going to know how to manage the band, and he's going to be a backup vocalist for those lower notes. He's going to be a stud in our band. He's got the, handsome look, and I think he would pair really well with Alec Bohm, Bryson Stott. You put them all in a room together, and I could just see the chemistry just going crazy. You know what I mean?
I would also point out Bryson Stott is married with a kid, so the fact that Jalen Hurts is engaged that's fine.
Yeah, and Bryson Stott, nobody will really care about that. I mean,
that's
the homewreckers are gonna come in. You know what I mean? And with my 4th pick, I have Alec Bohm on the electric guitar. I have Bryson Stott as the lead vocalist. I've got Jalen Hurts as the backup vocalist and leader of the band. But I need one final person for our band, someone that can rock the drums, someone that I want to be there, someone that my band really needs to complete our band. And so the guy on the drums for us is going to be none other than Jose Alvarado.
Oh, that's
I love that.
I didn't see that comment.
I love that.
I love Jose Alvarado, man. I could just see him on the drums, just going, just chilling, vibing. It's not like it's a heavy metal drums, it's just more of a nice light. He's just back there chewing on his gum, on the drums,
Yeah.
Just to complete the vibe of our band. He brings in the older dad demographic to our band, and we just have everybody covered.
Okay, I love that.
Wow.
That's a great drummer that I did not see coming, but I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I love Jose Alvarado. I think he would kill that role.
Man, I'm really trying to think of who I want this last member of my band to be. Going between a few options here. Probably gonna put somebody on bass guitar. And honestly, I might just go to the chemistry that they already have together, and go with Lane Johnson on this one. Another one who has good experience in the music industry with 2 award-winning albums. Yeah, I think him and Jason Kelce will pair great together. They'll be the role model mentors for Stubbs and Marsh, and I think that he'll bring a good addition to the team on the bass guitar. Just kind of vibing. I think he's a vibey guy.
You can bring him in for those like southern vocals,
Exactly.
occasionally, the Oklahoma voice, whenever you need it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I think your Stubbs and Marsh would get mentored by Kelce and Johnson, but also like the post-show parties, like Kelce and Johnson would let loose, crazy. And all 4 of them would.
I mean, you guys saw Kelce in the mask after the Super Bowl. Like, these post-concert parties are going to be the craziest things you have ever seen in your entire life. I mean, you've got maybe the 4 biggest partiers in all of Philadelphia sports right here.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Lane Johnson, is he really?
Oh yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah. Lane Johnson's the one who like came up with the dog masks in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
He's a creative guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
He's the guy that you're not going to know it until he really lets loose, and then you're going to know it.
Yeah. Lane Johnson's kind of like a human mullet. Business in the front, party in the back.
I mean, that's a great way to describe a human mullet.
He's bald, but like his personality is a mullet.
That's a perfect way to describe it.
So I'll round out the draft with I'm between 2 guys for my drummer, 2 Phillies that I can't believe fell to me. I'm glad I have the choice between the 2. I think if we're going star power, we're looking at Bryce Harper on the drums, but I think that if we're going who would be the best drummer to go with this group, I'm taking Nick Castellanos.
Great pick.
He's growing out his hair. It's going to be long enough to be good on the drums. Also, he's just so smooth. Like, I could see him being just a really good, smooth drummer, but then he also sometimes has some intensity, like when he gets hit by a pitch in a game, and he could turn it up when he needs to. And also, Luke, I believe, you drafted him on your most attractive team. So
I've got a lot of compliments on that.
I've got Jordan Mailata, who was on the most attractive board, Nick Castellanos, and Tyrese Maxey. I don't think got drafted, but he was up there, and Jared McCain, who did good. So I've got 3 guys who are really good looking. So I'm coming for Parker's boy band type of thing. I think we have an attractive band while also having the talent of Jordan Mailata and Jared McCain singing. So I think this is a very, very well-rounded group. So when we go over our teams, I think it would be fun. It'd be a little difficult. We can try it. At least give like the vibe of your band. The best would be if we can give the vibe and we can come up with a band name. That's really challenging to do on the spot, but I would like to try it. Like, for example, I have no idea what mine is going to be, so it's okay if we can't think of it. But yeah, I had the first pick. So my team is Jordan Mailata, lead singer, Tyrese Maxey on the keys, Jared McCain, guitarist and backup vocalist, and then Nick Castellanos on the drums. And at first I thought that this was like, well, it's Mailata and the Sixers, but I didn't think of a great Sixer to fill out the drum spot, so I brought in Casty. So we could call it Mailata, the Sixers, and Casty. But I talked earlier about the smiles of Maxey, McCain, Mailata. Whoa, Maxey, McCain, Mailata. I did all M's. I should have taken a fourth M to make it all M last names. But yeah, so I think that we're going to call this band the Smile Boys with a Z. And the music that they play, I think they're going to have a really wide variety. I don't think they're going to be boxed in to like one genre, because they have Jordan Mailata can sing anything. Jared McCain is going to give them a lot of versatility. Nick Castellanos can go crazy on the drums, or he can go smooth. So I think that they're just really going to be like a melting pot of genres.
Yeah, that's a great. And I think you have a great band. I would go see him in concert in a heartbeat. So
I think, yeah, I would go see all of these. This would
Yeah.
be fantastic.
So for me, we've got Jason Kelsey as the lead singer, Garrett Stubbs as the guitarist and backup vocalist, Brandon Marsh and his beautiful long locks on the drums, and Lane Johnson on the bass guitar / wherever else you need him to be, because he's a very versatile guy. I think this is a great band. I think their vibe is going to be, I don't know, I would love to say they're going to be country music artists, because, that's my personal favorite. But I also think that they're going to venture into the realm of maybe more of like an alternative rock kind of atmosphere. Not like hardcore heavy metal rock or anything like that. Like
Country rock.
But maybe like a
fun.
country rock, or even like
That's fun.
Yeah, something in that realm. But I'm sure that they will branch out too. They've got a great Christmas album out there, so maybe there'll be Christmas album specials. That's all they do. Maybe they'll just be Christmas music artists all the time. And the name of my band is Daddy Daycare.
Nice. Dang, that's so good, Luke. I love that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I think the name speaks
for me,
itself, so.
It does speak for itself. My band is composed of 4 people. Bryson Stott is my lead singer. Backup singer and backup bass guitarist is Jalen Hurts. Electric guitarist is Alec Bohm. And Jose Alvarado is back there on the drums, just living his best life. And so, I think my band, they're gonna be definitely in pop. They're definitely gonna be, almost like a One Direction type vibe. You have Jose Alvarado holding down the fort, and then you got the guys that can just, go crazy. They're gonna sing some crazy songs. They might, partner with Lady Gaga, and I could see Britney Spears getting on an album. It's just gonna be a easy band to collab with. The recognition is gonna be there from Jalen Hurts, and the partnerships are just gonna be crazy. And so my band name, I was thinking about it. They all, play sports, obviously. That's why we drafted them. 3 of them are baseball guys, and then Jalen Hurts is football guy. I think people would know them from sports first, and then once they transition into the band, they'll always be recognized as their previous life. And so I'm gonna go with the Ball Boys. Keep a similar vibe to the Beach Boys, Backstreet Boys. We'll just go with the Ball Boys.
So we both went with boys in our name. That kind of makes Luke's look even better now, to have two boys' names. They kind of get grouped, and then Luke's is
Did Parker draft the most
different.
Phillies?
So
Did you
he
draft
did.
2 or 3?
I only drafted 1, so I only have Casty.
Oh, I thought you had another one.
So this is a first for Parker.
Wow.
Went
I'm
Philly heavy.
proud of you, Parker.
Thank you. I know. I feel like I'm the only one that really appreciated how awesome the Phillies would be in a band. But my boys, by the way, has a S, not a Z.
Okay. That's good
Good to
note. I would like to add one other note to yours, Parker. Not a note, a suggestion to yours. Similar to how I think my band in their live set would have one song where it's Jared McCain acoustic, just him, spotlight. I think that your band should have a similar thing where I could see Jalen Hurts just crushing it on the saxophone. He walks out, spotlight Jalen Hurts with some smooth jazz. All the moms that you brought to the concert are like swooning. I think that would be fantastic.
Oh yeah, I agree. There's I think we'd also venture into the techno world as well. And I could just imagine, Jose Alvarado just with his beatboard, just
He turns more into like a DJ than a drummer.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I could totally see that as well.
Great. Alvarado.
I think that would that'd be our special. Like every band has a special, and the techno world would be. Then you have like Bryson Stott and Alec Bohm, just like going crazy like behind the DJ panel. It's like Jalen Hurts is out there on the sax, yeah, like you said, on the saxophone,
Yeah.
just going like, burr. Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah.
I'd pay to see that.
Oh man,
Oh,
that was a great draft.
That was fun.
I
That was
think
a
we
good
need
draft.
to do more of these like
Random creative.
Yeah. I don't know the word, but yeah. I think this is great. So let us know who you guys think won this draft, and please provide your reasoning instead of this one is so random that instead of just being like Owen, you're like Owen because
Yes.
your
we wanna hear
thought
why.
process of why you think that they won. So comment who you think drafted the best team, and yeah, that was a really good draft.
That was a fun one.